Well, joining us now is Gerard Cassidy, RBC Capital Markets co-head of Global Financials Research. Gerard, it's great to have you on. Just this move we've seen in financials, does it make sense to you?
Absolutely, Morgan. If the Fed actually does start cutting interest rates as early as September or continue cutting rates, that is likely going to lead to a steeper yield curve, and that's very positive for net interest income for the banks. So I think the move today, because of what Chairman Powell was saying out of Jackson Hole, is reflective of better times ahead for net interest income growth for the banks.
Yeah, and I realize that maybe if you start to see some types of lending rates come down, maybe that spurs more consumer and business borrowing as well. Are you expecting that?
It's interesting, Morgan. The consumer loan growth over the last 2 years has actually been pretty robust, particularly in credit cards. But you're right about the business borrowing. Corporate lending has been modest. However, we have started to see a pickup in commercial and industrial lending in the last 6 to 8 weeks. And I'd point out that on an annualized basis this quarter, we could see loan growth for the industry exceed 4%. We're forecasting 4+% growth in this current quarter, the third quarter, and this could lead to even further growth, as you point out.
So is it the big banks that are also seen traditionally as a little more defensive, or is it the regionals that you buy into here?
It's a good question. You want to own all of the whole group, obviously, but if you believe that this net interest margin expansion due to the actions by the Fed, meaning they do cut rates 25 to 50 basis points between now and year end and maybe further next year, you get the steeper curve. That benefits the regionals more because they generate more revenue from net interest income, which is spreads. And so a typical regional generates anywhere from 65 to 70% of revenues from spreads, whereas the money centers like JP Morgan, Bank of America, that number is closer to 55%. So you would want to lean more into the regionals.